Hello my fellow explorer, welcome back to our very own space, that is Deepta Explores. So what are we going to explore today together? Today I am going to talk about a sunscreen that I have been seeing in the market for quite a while now, and from the thumbnail and the title you already know which brand I am talking about. Yes, it's from Moody, and I think they have total 3 to 4 sunscreen in their entire sunscreen range. And today I'm going to review the green variant, that is their Acne Expert Mattifying Dry Touch Sunscreen in details. So I'm going to talk about everything that you need to know about this sunscreen, starting from the UV filters it has, the ingredients, whether it's non-comedogenic or not, the application, and also how makeup applies on it. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Let's first see what the brand claims. The brand claims that it's a non-greasy formula, no white cast, water resistant, which is just wow. It helps prevent the sun damage, hyperpigmentation, dullness, and also breakouts. Powdered with mineral filters, titanium dioxide, zinc oxide. It also provides eye protection. It also works as a makeup primer. It looks like our ultimate sunscreen solution is here. So today, to test all the claims, I am sitting here with my bare face with lots of pimple marks. So please don't get scared. It's just my real skin. I can't help. Okay, now it's time to take a quick look in the ingredients. So in the ingredients, first I will talk about the sun filters it has, because when you talk about a sunscreen, what is the most important part? Yes, the sun filters it has. So this sunscreen is a hybrid sunscreen. That means you will get both the physical filters like zinc oxide and the titanium dioxide, and along with that you will also get the chemical filters. So let's take a look into the chemical filters you are getting here. So I have taken few notes here, so let's see. As UVB filter, you will get ethyl hexyl methoxynitrate. So it's not a UVA filter, it's a UVB filter, and it loses its 10% of efficacy when exposed to sun for 35 minutes. Okay, that is the stability of this filter. Now the next filter is butyl methoxy dibenzoyl methane, or we can also call it avobenzone, and avobenzone is the only globally available UVA filter, and it is also considered as a gold standard, so it's a very good filter. If we talk about the stability of this filter, it loses its 36% of efficacy when exposed to sun for 1 hour. Okay, now for the second filter, it's for both the UVA and UVB. It's Benzophenon 3, that is BP3. It's highly stable, and also it provides protection against both UVA and UVB. Now one thing you need to keep in your mind here, if you are a pregnant woman or you are breastfeeding your child, then you should stay away from this sunscreen, because BP3 is a very small lipophilic molecule. It gets absorbed into our blood stream very quickly. It can also cross the blood-brain barrier and also blood-placental barrier. So yeah, you should stay away from this sunscreen in case you are pregnant or breastfeeding. So I will attach a few articles as well, so you can also read if you want to gain more insight on this. So these are the all filters you will be getting in this sunscreen, along with the physical sunscreen as well. So considering the filters we are getting, I think this sunscreen is quite impressive, and I have also gone through the other ingredient list as well in details, and I have not found any ingredient that is comedogenic in nature. So yeah, we can call this sunscreen as non-comedogenic. And if we talk about the fragrance of this sunscreen, it has a mild fragrance. It's not completely fragrance free. If we talk about the fragrance, this particular sunscreen does have fragrance. The fragrance is kind of a cough syrupy kind of fragrance. Yeah, it's very mild, it will not bother you. Take it from someone who is allergic to strong fragrance. and I have been using this sunscreen for last 2 weeks religiously, and I am super impressed by this sunscreen because it did not irritate my skin, it did not irritate my eyes, it did not break me out. So before we jump into the application part, just let me tell about the price of the product. The price of the product is 645 for 50 ml rupees. That means you'll be paying around 12.9 rupees. That is roughly 13 rupees for each ml. So let's just jump into the application part and find out how much of the claims it holds. So the consistency of the sunscreen is gel-like, which is neither too thick nor too runny, the kind of consistency which gets absorbed into your skin very quickly. So first I'm applying on the right half of my face. So it's just like colorless gel and it doesn't leave any white cast. I was so surprised and amazed at the same time that I have finally found a sunscreen which doesn't leave any white cast. And it gets absorbed into your skin very quickly, like I said earlier. Initially it may give you a kind of dewy finish, but eventually within a minute or two it will settle into a matte finish, but not the kind of matte finish that will make your skin feel stretchy or leave any dryness behind. So now I'm putting on the left half of my face as well. So the sunscreen on the right half of my face, the half where I applied first, you can see the sunscreen has settled into a matte finish completely, but it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel stretchy like I was saying, and it hasn't left behind any white cast. Yeah, my skin feel very nourished and moisturized, yet it doesn't feel oily. So that is a great feeling for someone who has oily skin. So like I said, I have been using this sunscreen for last 2 weeks, and I have also traveled for hours and hours wearing this particular sunscreen, and it did not feel heavy or it did not make my skin greasy or oily. So I just think that the perfect sunscreen for oily skin people is just here, and that is this sunscreen from Moody, this green variant. I'm super impressed, to be very honest. It's so lightweight, it doesn't leave any white cast, it has really good filters, and also it doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't irritate my eyes. Okay, now let's check how the makeup applies on our skin while we are wearing this sunscreen. I will test with my concealer because most of the time I'm only wearing concealer, because you can see I have lots of pimple marks on my face. So I will test with that. So I have let the sunscreen settle down for 20 minutes, and now I'm applying my all-time favorite concealer from L'Oreal. So the brand claims that the sunscreen can be used as primer as well. Makeup will blend nicely over the sunscreen, and I have experienced the same. So while I was blending concealer over the sunscreen, the layering was pretty smooth and I did not feel any patchiness, or the sunscreen did not crumble up. Sometimes it happens with sunscreens. I have experienced this with the one from Neutrogena, the dry touch one, and also the Bioderma sunscreen. It's very difficult to layer makeup or any base product over this sunscreen, but for this sunscreen the experience was very smooth. So also this claim from this brand holds truth. This is such a beautiful sunscreen, to be very honest. All the claims that it has made, it passed the quality test so successful. At the end it claimed that you can also use this as primer, and that test also it passed with all the flying colors. Yes, makeup applies so smoothly, so nicely. It doesn't peel on your skin, it doesn't get cakey, or it doesn't make the application process difficult. It's a beautiful product. So you can use this as a makeup base as well. So if you have oily skin, if if you tend to sweat a lot, and if you live in a humid place, trust me, this is the sunscreen you have been looking for all the while. So with this, I have come to an end of this video. If you like this video, if you have found this video helpful, then please give this video a thumbs up, and if you like this video a little more, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. Trust me, it will mean a lot to me, and I'm also planning to make more short content as well, because I guess people are watching shorts more. Anyway, if you like this video, please share your feedback. I am so looking forward to your feedback, because I'm just a novice here, trying to build a community. So I think if I get your feedback and things that you think I need to improve, I need to work on, that will help me a lot, and that is how I want to learn and I want to grow. Please share your positive feedback, positive criticism, your positive feedback or negative feedback, whatever you are thinking about my work and this channel. Please come forward and share them. I will meet you in my next video. Till then, please take care of yourself. World is getting very harsh, very brutal. So keep yourself safe and keep your close ones safe. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.